guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is 11 a.m. on the 30th of July. And I'm getting an early video in today because I've got a pretty busy day this afternoon. And I don't want to keep all of you waiting. It is Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthday today, so happy birthday, mate. Hope you're doing well. He's an absolute legend. Again, Bitcoin pumped overnight. It is pulled back 2.5% or around about that in 24 hours, and I'm not even worried. I was watching a documentary this morning on Bitcoin, and honestly, it's just I love watching that stuff because we know what's coming in the future. Things are getting extremely bullish. And there is exciting things happening in this space. I'm absolutely addicted to it. Also, we've got some bullish news on XRP as well, getting listed on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, or CME. That's really nice as well. There are updates as well in regards to the US government moving a lot of Bitcoin. And we do actually have an update on their holdings from Arkham Invest, which is insane. They're holding a lot of Bitcoin, right? And of course they are, because they want a piece of the pie. The government anyway, but we'll get into all of that. Going to go over my trading bots as well. I've got a lot of them running at the moment in a long position on 3 commas, on OKX, and of course Gate.io if you're trading with leverage. So we'll get into all of that. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto if you're investing in stupid shit, all right? So be careful. Also, guys, let's get into it. Not also, guys, it's early morning here. I need another espresso. All right, now, community tab. This is wild, but this is an update that came through overnight, and this always happens because in Australia we're always, sleeping when all the good stuff is happening around the rest of the world. The United States government still holds over 183,000 Bitcoin, valued at around $12 billion. $12 billion, right? And he's obviously making it the largest geopolitical owner of a decentralized currency in time of writing, which is crazy. And according to Arkham Intelligence, I should say, the United States government also holds 50,000 Ethereum, 121 million USDT, 40,000 BNB, 10 million USDC. So stable coins, right? What blows my mind is the fact that, Gary Gensler's going after cryptocurrencies, yet the US government is holding a substantial amount of it, right? Mind blown. He needs to move and get fired from office. This is bullish news, but XRP is officially listed on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, or CME, the world's leading derivatives marketplace. That is very, very nice right here. And of course, that just got listed 29th of July, so yesterday in Australia anyway. So unbelievable to see that. It is just the beginning. And I absolutely love it right here. New York and APAC, or Asia Pacific region reference rates are only available, which is interesting. We're going to look at that later. Now, again, top altcoins in my portfolio. Love these cryptos. AGIX, Electronium, Constellation DAG, XPR Proton. I think a lot of people get this mixed up with XRP. It's a totally different project, but it's really cool because you can send crypto with a username like PayPal, right? It's really cool. And, of course, Litecoin. And, yes, the government did move $2 billion worth of Bitcoin to a new address. Crazy, though. 2 days ago, yes, Donald Trump said he would create a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile, and the government would keep 100% of the Bitcoin it owns. So it's not going to sell Bitcoin. There you go. So basically, they're not going to crash the market, which is very, very nice. And again, I will repeat this, but if Cynthia Lummis basically, gets this bill through to accumulate 1 million Bitcoin, what do you think's going to happen to Bitcoin's price? I mean, there's only, 1.6, I haven't checked it recently, but 1.6, 1.7 million, probably less now anyway, in circulation. Unbelievable. Can't wait for that. Now, let's go to Coin market cap. We have $2.39 trillion today in total market cap. My nose gets freaking itchy. I don't know why. It's crazy every time I'm recording. Is that good luck? I don't know. Anyway, 2.39 trillion. That's up 6.32%. 138% overnight. That's $83 billion, which is good to see. 54.90% in Bitcoin dominance and 61 on the Fear and Greed Index, which is nice to see that. Bitcoin's currently trading at $66,808. And again, at the time of recording, which is 11:30 a.m. here in Australia. USD, sorry, I should say. Ethereum's at 3,334. Solana's 183. It has had a slight pullback, but I'm still up so much on this. It's ridiculous, right? I bought it at 22 Aussie dollars. I'm not kidding. And I think this really will have a run like Ethereum did in the previous bull market, going from like $300 up to, 6,000, maybe not that high in terms of, bull market, but anything's possible, right? It will have a good run. XRP is currently trading at 60 cents. Doge is at 13 cents. Toncoin, $6.65. Cardano, I'm still bullish on at 40 cents. Chainlink is at $13 today. I'm bullish on Chainlink, of course. Some other favorites of, the banking coins, main focus, follow the money, right? 9 cents for XLM. That is cheap, in my opinion. Hedera's at 6 cents. Immutable X, $1.51. VeChain, still a pain in the ass at 2 cents. I'm bullish on VeChain. Optimism, $1.68. Let's keep scrolling down and have a look. ALGO's at 14 cents. Say is at 35 cents. Where is Sui? Did I just miss that one? Did that drop down? Can't find it. Just must have missed it. Anyway, we do have Quant at $72. This has been flatlining for like 12 months. I actually need to have a look and see what's going on in the Quant network. It's been a while, and they've been extremely quiet also. Axie Infinity's at $5.88. Flare is at 1 cent. WorldCoin, $2.30. Part of my banking coin list for digital identity. It is happening. And of course, IOTA here at 16 cents. And of course, XDC at 2 cents as well. Trade finance, this is enormous as well. And I believe they are tokenizing gold in the UAE. So Dubai, Qatar, all of that region, tokenizing gold. That is incredibly bullish. Moving on, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, before I do have the Wall Street Bull University. I've been posting up there this morning. Again, the link is below for the Wall Street Bull University. This is my official Patreon page. Again, awesome community. It is growing every single day. So thank you to all of you that have subscribed. Again, there is a free membership to this and a paid one. If you are a paid member, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. You guys help me a lot, supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. So just go join up. You'll still get access to incredible information on the group. You can speak to me. You can direct message me. I will get back to all of your DMs. And you can also speak to everybody in the community, and everyone's freaking awesome. All right, so go join up. Link is below. Again, all my bots, my dollar cost averaging into my stock portfolio goes in here. My trading bots with 3 commas, all of the links, news before I go live on the channel. It's freaking awesome. Link is below. Do not wait. 3 commas, they are an official partner of my channel. 3 years going on using 3 commas now, which is great. Again, I'm using both Gate.io, a partner of my channel, and of course OKX. The spot trading is happening on OKX, and the leverage trading is on Gate.io. I was using Bybit, but they have this weird thing where they have a unified trading account where everything is linked, and it's a nightmare on Bybit. So I've stopped using Bybit, moved to Gate.io. It is literally the same thing as OKX was back in the day. And these bots using leverage as well, I should say, on OKX back in the day before the government screwed us here. People were making ridiculous money. And I mean that, and like, I'm being so sincere about this, it was ridiculous. So it's up to you if you want to trade with leverage, but be careful with it because it is risky. You can lose money if, like, say, Grayscale decides to sell off $1 billion in Bitcoin or Ethereum for that matter, you will get liquidated. This is just what happens. So be careful with leverage. It is seriously crazy risky, all right? But spot trading bots. All of these are linked in the Patreon, by the way. I'm trading Sui, Toncoin, Ethereum, Solana. We've got Hedera, Immutable X, Matic, Polkadot, XRP, Ethereum Classic, DYDX, Chainlink, and of course Ethereum. I do need to set up a Bitcoin one. I do have one set up. I'm going to run them more. Basically more coins and more bots. The spot trading market allows you to trade 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you don't have to risk getting liquidated, which is quite nice. So just, if it's a bit volatile at the moment still, just spot and set and forget. That's pretty much what I do with these. But anyway, that's all linked below. Go into OKX, you can actually see my account. I'm up 151.20 this month. Not a lot in here at the moment because, again, cost of living is crazy and we've got big bills. So I will be putting in more capital into these bots very soon. Don't worry about that. So anyway, all that is linked below. Going to crypto bubbles on the hour. It is a sea of green. Very, very nice to see that. On the day, AIOZ is up 11%. Bitcoin SV, 11%. eCash as well, 6.6%. And BTT. This thing is freaking wild. I mean, it jumps up on CoinMarketCap like 300 or 400% overnight. Drops back down 300, 400, 300 or 400%. Go check it out. I don't know, does anyone actually have that occur to them as well on CoinMarketCap with BTT? That's linked below. Guys, have a look at it and comment below as well. BCH, I mean, I do trade this, all right? It's up 77%. It's a really nice one to trade. But anyway, let's get into the news. This was July 17. So only, like last week or a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, this is bullish news. And Ripple or XRP, respect on Wall Street, basically getting listed on the CME, that's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which is nice. And the CF Benchmarks announced 2 new cryptocurrency reference rates and real-time indexes for Ripple and the Internet Computer, that's ICP, beginning on July 29th, which was yesterday. The development highlights the growing integration of digital assets into the mainstream financial markets, underscores their their increasing importance in the financial market. It also direct vote in confidence in Ripple and ICP by some very traditional voices in the investing culture, which is nice. The introduction of reference rates and real-time price indexes for Ripple and ICP is a significant step for cryptocurrencies. The new pricing services don't come at some shady outfit in a dark alley. Formerly known as the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME has provided prices and financial derivatives for various commodities since 1898. It is the gold standard of derivatives marketplaces, renowned for its rigorous standards and reliability. That is very bullish news for XRP getting listed on CME. I mean, it's just one step forward. It's small little steps, all right? You got to think long term with this stuff, and I'm still extremely bullish on it. No one's going to change my mind on that because I know where we're going. And if you don't, do your research, have a look into it. Bitcoin did pull back overnight. Again, it just touched $70,000 US. And again, the price of Bitcoin still appears poised to close out July with a sizable gains after plunging below $54,000 earlier this month, which is nice as well. The key level was met and a wave of selling as the price during Monday morning US hours quickly plunged by more than 3% after pushing above $70,000 US for the first time since early June, which is nice. And at the present time, again, it is currently trading at $66,718, literally right now. I'm just looking at CoinMarketCap. Now, this is an interesting one. How to become a millionaire with XRP basically hits $1.50. Now, this is an interesting one. Now, it's pretty straightforward, but how to be a millionaire right here. To have $1 million worth of XRP at $1.50 per coin, you will need $666,666 coins basically in your portfolio, which is going to be at around about $400,000. That's how you're going to become a multi-millionaire. And again, you basically need to be holding a substantial amount. But I mean, if things go really well for XRP, which I suspect they will, given the fact that we have, potentially a new president coming in, Gary Gensler getting fired, regulatory changes in the United States, especially in November, if this all goes ahead, things are going to get pretty crazy with cryptocurrencies. And it's not only XRP that will go parabolic, but also Bitcoin, Solana, all cryptocurrencies, which is going to be absolutely bullish. So there you go. You'd need to be holding $400,000 USD in XRP to become a millionaire at $1.50. But I suspect it's going to go a lot higher than that. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know what's going on with Ethereum, but these ETFs got launched and they're just not doing that well, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Ethereum. I just think it's a little bit shady. I do believe it is somewhat centralized. But, it's Gary Gensler's love child pretty much. So, there's a lot going on with that, and there's a lot of shady stuff that occurred in the back end, so I'm not too bullish on that, to be quite honest with you, but it is in my portfolio, right? The much anticipated launch of the spot Ethereum exchange traded funds has failed to ignite sustained upward momentum for the cryptocurrency, with Ethereum's price enduring a slight correction since launch of these funds, and now trades at $3,325, literally. Despite the price drop, on-chain data basically paints a complex picture with a surge in large Ethereum transactions, indicative of a whale activity, showing a move on the monthly high. While this could signal accumulation, it may also reflect profit-taking or portfolio rebalancing. Pretty straightforward, right? Moving on, don't want to talk about Ethereum too much. Solana was pumping like crazy yesterday, and this is the reason why. Solana's decentralized exchanges, or DEX, are stealing the spotlight with trading volumes that would make even Ethereum blush. What's behind this sudden surge? It's all about the dogs right here. One particular is Shiba Inu, to be precise. Solana's DEX trading volume hit a whopping $2 billion in the last 24 hours, which is nice. That's more than Ethereum and its Army and Layer 2 networks and BNB chain combined. Again, at first for Solana, which is, again, is nothing compared to what's coming. The catalyst for this trading frenzy, a new meme coin called Nero that is obviously has degen hounds salivating, so another meme coin. And Nero is yet another dog-themed token following its paw prints of Dogecoin, but there's a twist. The Shiba Inu behind this meme is apparently owned by the same person who owns the dog that inspired Dogecoin. There you go. And of course, that is basically why it pumped yesterday. So bring it on. Can't wait. I'm bullish as anything on Solana. I know that Visa wouldn't have partnered with them if they didn't know its true utility and transaction speed, because that's the thing. That's key. Justin Sun is calling for China's crypto stance to change. And of course, with Donald Trump's Bitcoin conference speech. Interesting, though, that Justin Sun has called for China to step up and revise its regulatory approach to digital assets. And basically, Justin Sun addressed Bitcoin's 2024 conference appearance. In his speech, the US Donald Trump basically pledged to end Biden's administration on anti-crypto crusade if elected president. And moreover, he promised to fire Securities Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler on his first day in office. How good would that? I'd freaking get a bottle of Dom Perignon and celebrate that. I think we all would. But Justin Sun is also calling on the Chinese government to make changes because they're incredibly strict over there. We do have Wisdom Tree as well. CEO believes regulatory clarity under Trump will make Bitcoin mainstream. There you go. That is why Michael Saylor is putting out $13 million price predictions for Bitcoin, right? Steinberg, Wisdom Tree CEO, believes that regulatory clarity with the emergence of publicly traded crypto funds and the tokenization of real-world assets, or RWAs, will push crypto into the mainstream. I tend to agree with that comment, 100%. Let's have a look at cryptometer.io and see where the money's been flowing. Then we'll get to X. Money's going into XRP, which is nice. Ethereum, we do have BNB, not that I'm bullish on that. We have Ray, Rune, Sui, nice, Zcash, Matic, Tron, Doge, and Bitcoin. Very, very nice to see those cryptos moving. Going to X right now. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. There's 6,400 people. Look at that. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Again, Kamala Harris, basically, this has all come out now after Trump made that speech, has sold and moved a lot of Bitcoin. It's freaking annoying. Yes, the pop-ups on crypto websites are insane. Stop it. It's ridiculous. And we've just gone through that statistics about the US government holding so much Bitcoin, $12 billion worth, actually. Solana did flip Ethereum in 24-hour fees and revenue collected. Again, it's just the beginning. Tyler Winklevoss right here, the Winklevoss twins. On Saturday, real Donald Trump right here pledged to never sell any of the US government's Bitcoin. 2 days later, no BS, right? Biden and Harris administration in the United States moves $2 billion of Silk Road Bitcoin. Great look and a great way to reset with our industry. Can you believe that, right? And yes, Jimmy Cramer did go bearish on Bitcoin, which means do the complete opposite, which is crazy. And it was funny because I wasn't actually aware that there was an ETF on Wall Street, Inverse Cramer. Hilarious. That got shut down last year, though. Fear and Greed Index sitting at 67. Carlos Sainz, just completely off topic right now, did get signed to Williams. That is bullish. It's great that he's got a seat in F1. Larry Fink right here, $5 trillion model portfolios will make allocations to Bitcoin ETFs later this year. That is freaking huge. Absolutely bullish. Can't wait for that. And yes, we do have the CME. Just ending on this as well, but the United States debt is ridiculous. It's officially at $35 trillion in debt. Talk about using debt, right? This is the prime example of this. If you haven't looked this up on how to use debt, there's a lot of people out there that use debt to just build wealth. This is what happens. It's crazy. There's a lot of research done on that as well. Let's have a quick listen to Michael Saylor on Bitcoin, guys.
Seminal moments that people are going to be talking about years from now. My next guest actually played a major role at the conference and continues to be a passionate advocate dedicated to spreading the word and educating the masses. Joining me now, Coin Stories podcast host, Natalie Brunell. Natalie, you know, it's so weird because it wasn't long ago. Bitcoin was tumbling, right? It was under 20,000. Even people who loved it said it may go to 10,000. Could you imagine now, I mean, just not long after that, you're getting shout outs on X from U.S. senators, sitting U.S. senators for discussing Bitcoin. It's come a long way in a short period of time.
Yes, it has. We missed you in Nashville, Charles, because this conference was truly historic. You had a former U.S. president telling people not to sell their Bitcoin. And people are really ready for change and a pro-Bitcoin administration. Some of our current leaders have been leading a war on digital assets, so they need to go. Because remember, Bitcoin was created by the people for the people. It wasn't delivered by Wall Street or Washington, D.C. It wasn't promoted by big tech. It emerged from the free market to become the 8th or 9th largest asset in the world. And now 2 of the 3 candidates are lobbying this community because it's grown into a massive voting bloc, and they're seriously proposing to adopt Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset for the U.S. So this is historic and shows that Bitcoin is winning.
It really is amazing. So you have President Trump.
I mean, seriously, this is what's coming in the next few months, guys. It's not that long, to be honest with you, all right? Anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't joined the Wall Street Bull University, go do it. It is linked below. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow, all right? Stay safe, guys. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, go and have a double shot espresso like I'm going to do now, all right? Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Bye.